Hey, everybody. Again, I had a huge piece of candy in my mouth and I wasn't ready to talk. But what's up, everybody? Aren't we all so happy we made it to Friday night? I know I am. This week has been a mess. I am going to do some work. Hey, Jamika, over the weekend, but I'm done for the night. I'm not doing anything else tonight. My son will be in town. Hey, Eric. They have some huge classic going on in Memphis tomorrow, and my son and his friends are driving home from school to go to the classic. So I want to get my videos done early before he gets here. So the challenge is now. Me and Charles will be back in an hour at 7 to go over Big Brother, and then I'm gonna just wind down for the evening. I have my mind set on Five Guys, so I'm probably gonna drive into the city and get my burger and come back home and relax. But what I've been trying to tell y'all about the challenge? What have I been saying? I feel like a couple of people this week finally opened their eyes because I heard a few people say Fessy is really a vet, Josh is really a vet. Y'all still sleeping on Michelle. Michelle thinks she's a vet as well, but look, Fessy and Josh could give a damn about Big Brother. You kept hearing them say it's only 3 Big Brother left. It's only 3 of them to pick from because they don't consider themselves Team Big Brother. And you all allowed all of these vets to come in and take over the game. Take over the game. I've said this. Didn't I say it a long time ago, Eric? I've been saying it for the longest time. Y'all had the right strategy. Every time throw up Wes. Every time throw up Bananas. Every time throw up Tori. We don't know what the Hopper thing is going to do, but every week y'all should have had 2 vets sitting up there. Now it's an individual game, and the vets are pretty much calling the shots. 2 vets done won the daily. The 2 vetty of all the vets, Bananas and Tori, you got them pumping their head up. And here go Bananas and Tori. Well, let's be friends with the Survivor girls. Now, just last week, y'all wanted the Survivor girls out. But now that it's an individual game and game recognizes game, Bananas recognizes game. Like, look, Michaela gonna probably win one of these. Let me be cool with Michaela. You know, we sorry for voting you in last week, girl. But we cool. If I was Michaela, keep that same pressure, Michaela. Keep that, like, yeah, we cool this week, Bananas, because we don't know who gonna win. You know, everybody cool until we know who gonna win. Okay, Bananas won. Remember, we cool, right? But I'm telling you, Michaela, the first time you win the daily, you better put Bananas and Tori ass up. Wes and Tori, I don't care who it is. Somebody and Tori need to go up. A vet, Fessy and Tori, Corey and Tori, Josh and Tori. I don't care which one. That water was good. I needed that. Michaela, you want to win this, right? Desi, Chanel, y'all want an opportunity to win because it's one thing about experience. Tori has ran, what, about 4 or 5 of these finals? She has the experience, the I know how much endurance this is going to take. Hey, Dabu, I know how to overcome. Well, she done overcame the eating by saying she a vegan now. So they can only munch on onions and stuff ain't even as exciting. But Tori knows what to expect. Y'all don't. So I would keep that same energy. You see Cassidy ain't let it go. Cassidy ain't let it go. She said Cassidy and Wes is beef on site forever. Which I don't understand why last week Wes was unfollowing Desi and Josh. I don't understand why Wes was unfollowing everybody but Cassidy, because Cassidy is the one that wants to smoke with you, Wes. Cassidy was like, I don't care. It's one ball. All it takes is one ball. Wes threw Cassidy name out there. Who cares? It's forever beef. Michaela, I need you to be the same way. Because once y'all flip and start playing the vets game, they coast into the final. They really can coast to the final. Like, it's so many of them. They're going to have each other's back. All they need is one of them to win the daily. All they need is one vet to win the daily. Because I guarantee you, they'll go to a tie because they ain't scared. Some of them, Josh ain't gonna do it. Bananas ain't gonna do it either. But anyway, let's get into the game. The daily challenge today was highly confusing for me. Like, look at a word puzzle. One, it was too much going on. But mind you, I like these dailies. At least they attempted to have a rolling clock. It was a attempt, but I saw it. They was gonna pick who they wanted to win anyway. But anyway, first you gotta jump off a cliff, deep dive to a puzzle, unscramble the words, figure out the theme of the unscrambled words, swim back, but do it twice. I was highly confused. I was like, I don't know what they're supposed to be doing, but let's get at it. Some people helped each other, some people didn't. I.e., Wes was like, y'all can help me, but I'm not helping y'all. And then Wes, you end up losing it anyway. Somebody's group helped. I think Fessy's group helped after Fessy figured out, because I think the first person didn't help. I ain't take no notes, but I actually enjoyed watching it, even though I was highly confused. Bananas and Tori win it all. They get to decide 2 people to automatically go in, and then everyone else has to do the hopper. Okay. I'm telling you, they needed Danny on this season to pull the trigger on the vets. But would he? I don't know. Because Danny did some. But would he? Like, he was partnered with Tori. I don't know. Danny probably would have fell back like everybody else falling back. You just finished the episode. It was a decent episode. I really enjoyed the elimination. I like eliminations where they long. You don't know who's going to win. But let's get to the thought process. So, back to Angie being right. When I said Josh and Fessy aren't Big Brother, that's what I mean. Everybody in the house was like, it's only 3 Big Brother left. Nobody in the house is looking at Josh and Fessy as Big Brother anymore. So why y'all not going after them? Why you stay trying to work with them? Look, if you're going to work with Bananas, at least go after Fessy, Josh, Corey. Danny would be Survivor strong. He couldn't stand the vets. Yeah, Danny would be Survivor strong. At least he would have an easier opportunity to play his game because he's not attached to Tori. Tori. But they probably would have put Danny on the blue team. Who knows? Or they would have did Danny like Paulie. He would have been in every elimination till he got out. Fessy group helped because Alyssa figured it out and told them because they asked for it. Oh yeah, and Cassidy didn't help, and Wes did not help anybody. Cassidy and Wes are very much alike to hate each other. But anyway, I forgot my point. What was I even talking about? I got confused. Oh, Danny. Maybe he'll do it next season. I think this would have been the best opportunity for him to play his own game. But who cares about any of that? So the plan is for it to be, what the hell? The lovers, Tyler and Alyssa. Okay, great. Tyler and Alyssa are Tori and Bananas vote. I understand the logic. Like when I have a team to hide behind, I could put in all the strong survivor girls that I want. But now this individual game, they might could throw me in. Who knows? But the house wants it to be a guy week. How y'all feel about Tyler falling on the sword? Alyssa, I want you to stay. I want you to be a layup for another girl another week. It's going to be a guy week because I'm going to win it no matter what. And we could still be together. I was like, Tyler, if you don't go sit down, because he's never fallen on his sword for any other woman in any other game that he's been on. And Alyssa, the one you want to make the gesture for, okay. Okay, sir. So Tyler is thinking he wants to go against Sebastian. I would have loved to see Tyler versus Sebastian because Sebastian is just going to be Tori's survivor mouthpiece. Like whatever Tori wants Sebastian, go convince Survivor. It ain't going to work. But it looked like Sebastian next week wants to take out a big dog. Who do we think he's talking about? Is he going to swing at Fessy? Is a big dog Wes? I want to see it. I feel like Sebastian might be going home next week. He's talking a lot of mess. But anyway, it's pretty much Sebastian versus Monty. Big Brother puts their votes on Sebastian. Everybody else puts their votes on Monty. Monty had one extra vote. Again, TJ, I ain't see no letters on the balls on the hopper. But anyway, it's Monty's week. This elimination was so good. You have to stack balls while controlling the wheel that's attached to a bungee cord attached to your body. They said elimination was almost 3 hours. I believe it. It looked... It wasn't particularly exciting. It's just the fact that these two people didn't lose their minds, because I know how I am. I'm one of those people where, like, in Monopoly or Uno, I'll flip the whole table over if I get to losing. I'm a very sore loser. I probably would have been throwing balls all over the set. Like, how many times did Tyler and Monty have their complete pyramid set and just a milli-inch crawl too fast and bam, it was all on the floor? I was like, oh my God. I would have lost it. I would have quit. I'm like, fuck it, you win. You win. I would have lost it. Patience, I don't have. I need to work on it. I'm not very patient. I'm a sore loser. Yeah, I would have quit. Tori saying the word Broadway and answer is cats. If production is gonna cheat, it's gonna cheat the game. Damn the game. How about you give old girl a better life? Right. I saw like if my first word is Broadway, I'm not going to Cats. No. Even pause. I was like, I don't know. I would have thought dogs before Cats. But hey, I agree with you. Like, Tori could at least say she saw feline or something. I don't know. My ass would have quit having to scoop my ass on the floor like a dog for 3 hours with resistance. That alone. That's one, they call that the crab walk at boot camp. It's the bear crawl or the crab walk where sometimes in boot camp, I will stand up in the back and just look and wait till the next exercise, because some stuff I'm just not doing. And the crab walk is one of them, because those are in shape men, but I'm not. I got a whole lot of extra pushing, and that's a lot to hold up, and then you inching your way back, and then you in the dirt. I definitely would have quit. I would have quit after the second time. My pyramid fell all the way over. Now I wouldn't have quit if I'm on my second level. It's like, oh, okay. But after the second time, my full pyramid hit the ground. I would have quit. I'm like, Monty, you got it. Of course, they would have yelled in the background like, Angie, don't quit, don't give up, keep trying. And I would have had a whole temper tantrum, especially after 2 hours. But Monty is gone. I don't care about Monty. He's not one of my favorite people. So about time. Alyssa, please go home next. And then I think I can tolerate everybody else on the show. I think I can. When are we going to get to the Bananas and Fessy fight? Because that's what I care about. When are we going to get to the good stuff? Because right now the show is a little bit boring. You all shouldn't have went to an individual game. I'm starting to 100% believe you all went to an individual game to save the vets and rob Michaela of her moment of sending Tori over to the blue team, where the blue team could have lost. The blue team could have lost, or whatever color Tori was gonna be on, and we could have seen Tori in this elimination and stuff. What was up with her and Bananas in matching outfits? The show is about to get real corny, but okay. Well, that's it, y'all. Y'all have any other questions or thoughts? Put them in the chat. Or this gonna be a quick week. It's not that much really to talk about. Angie, that fight was what fight? What? Tiffany was a part of the scene. The fight took place when Paulie was, yes, because Paulie was holding one of them back. So that was one of the fights. It's another fight where it looked like Fessy just cussing Bananas out. I think the fight where it was Fessy was going at Bananas, but Josh stepped in, and then Fessy was going at Josh. That had to have been cut, because I think Paulie, you're right, Paulie grabbed Josh and was walking Josh away. Why? What else has entertained me to where I couldn't have seen that little bit of information? And that helps our fantasy team. I got Fessy sitting up here looking like furniture, like his best friend KC, when he's supposed to be getting into Bananas and Josh's ass. That's taken away from our fantasy points if all the stuff gets cut. I hope we get to see the second fight, because it's another fight where it just looked like Fessy was drunk and was cussing Bananas out. Y'all be peeping a lot of good stuff, because I forgot Paulie was there. Okay. Do we think it could have been manipulated by chance? Not complaining at all with the results, but even when Monty came over and hugged Tyler's, the balls were still there for a while, and the pyramid was still spinning. Like his pyramid and his thing was still spinning, and it didn't stop. I don't know. Who knows? I don't think so. If they was gonna rig it, they would have rigged it, and somebody could have been done in 30 minutes. Why have them sitting out there for 3 hours? I don't think so. That looked really hard. Like I like to keep my eyeballs on production, but I think that was fair. I think it was fair. It looked equally as exhausting for both people. Tori saying this, oh my God. Tori saying this isn't a dating show. Then her and Sebastian are the only ones at the house when they went to, right. I peeped that. I said, Tori, why you can't go to the club? You like going to the club. Look. At least you're not they're not letting it affect their game. It looks like, and a little clip is just a little clip. We don't know how true that's going to be. It doesn't look like they're going to stop playing for themselves. Well, we know Tori ain't, but it looks like Sebastian is still going to be Team Survivor, even though he's screwing Tori. But we will see if that's just some tricky editing. But Because I thought it was a rule one year, correct me if I'm wrong, where the whole house had to go. That might have been during COVID where it was more strict. But I do recall a rule where like everybody had to go. And if one person didn't want to go, then nobody could go. That's why I'm not excited for 39. Because if they are cutting arguments with Fessy and Bananas and not showing the full, that Michelle and Amanda fight was dumb because they were fighting over Fessy and he didn't want neither one of them. They damn sure cutting fights between the flops. Look, season 39, and this could be a lot of pre-game, preseason chatter, because we're not going to put it past celebrities and other reality show people to when they have a show to promote, they start unfollowing people to get the buzz, like, oh, they beefing, they unfollow. Like, y'all, it sounds like an orgy house to me. Season 39 sounds like an orgy house. They said Kylan had 3 or 4. Horacio had 3 or 4. Everybody is unfollowing Big T for some reason. It sounds like everybody was hooking up with everybody, which means complete madness. Just 39, the beef sounds too good. You can't cut everything. 39 sounds like some good old-fashioned challenge when they used to just hook up any and everywhere and nobody cared. Nobody cared. It sounds a mess and I'm here and I want to see it. I'm really excited for 39 and I'm so excited for All Stars 4. So I feel like they really can't lose with the next 2. They really can't lose. Well, this is CBS, not MTV, so they won't get the full fights anymore. I didn't think about that. They are going to cut a lot. Wait, but I thought it was Paramount Plus. That shouldn't count. Paramount Plus doesn't count. Now I'm thinking this doesn't come on. Well, I forgot. I don't have. So it is CBS. I forgot I don't have CBS. I told you DirecTV and CBS beefing at my house. So I can't watch it on regular television. So it is CBS. I watch everything on Paramount Plus now because I forgot. So yeah, CBS is going to cut a lot of things. But I feel like this CBS, you can't put it in your super trailer and then cut it. Because cut it all the way. You can't use it as to get people's eyeballs on the show and then show us crap. The cave was only the cave where they had the daily. Ain't that the same place? And kid. I think so. Maybe on a because where they were at, the waves were really thick. This one looked like on a calm day, but it did look the same. Speaking of Big T, allegedly she said 2 people were massive racists on 39. Who? I can't think of anybody. One, I can't even remember everybody that's on there. Who? Is it some of the UK people? Because I think Melissa is back. It's so much challenge news. Like, so many people are having babies. So many people are getting married. I can't remember if Melissa got engaged, but I know Kyle just got engaged. But I think Melissa is back for 39 because she's one of the people beefing with Big T, I think. And they from the same country. Yes, Dabu, everyone is whorish on 39. Yes. Horacio started the show with Olivia and now he's dating Norris. They just became Instagram official. I said, okay. So I can't wait to see it. I'm surprised to see Big T came back. Like, she had an official retirement. You was already a layup. I'm surprised they even want her back, and then to come back and have beef. to come back and everybody wants to unfollow you. And judging by some spoilers, well, don't tell me no spoilers. I saw who gets sent in and I believe it. I don't know. I can't imagine. I'm just assuming based on the progression of the show, it's time for Alyssa to go home. Like how long we got to sit up here and she already I'm not good at these kind of games. I don't want to backstab. I don't want to lie. I'm like, girl, that's why you lost Big Brother. Why you bring her over here? She's just the layup person, not layup in that way, but layup in the bed with somebody person. That's her only benefit. Why is she over here? So I'm assuming Alyssa goes home next week. Other than that, I don't know. Melissa, oh, she was, see, I knew it. I knew it. Melissa was engaged with, who did she hook up with? Kylan. Was she one of Kylan's or one of Horacio's? I can see Melissa want to be with Horacio, not Kylan. I saw her IG. The fiance's pics are gone. I think, did Michelle hook up with somebody? 39 is gonna be a mess. And it's gonna, like you said, and it's gonna be on MTV. Oh, they're gonna show everything. Oh. How can they edit this out? Oh, girl cheating on her fiance. They gonna have, and you know they a little bit, I don't want to say the word, but remember how they put all of Kayla's business out there when she was cheating on her boyfriend, and they put all them pictures on the ceiling because it was Kayla and Bear. Kayla and Bear, and it was Bear's mission. Like, she got a man, but she ain't gonna have a man by the time show. It was a mess. So if Melissa is doing the same thing, oh yeah, it's gonna be that Kayla situation all over again. And I'm going to be dragging. Okay, Melissa not Big T beefing with Big T. Big T actually said the rumor of Melissa OnlyFans. That sounds like beef to me, unless she really is on OnlyFans. And I mean, who ain't? Somebody was telling me you could put your feet over there. You could put your feet over there on OnlyFans. And I think I can get at least a light bill or something. Move on, Angie. Who with Norris? Horacio and Norris are now Instagram official. Horacio and Norris. Most of the cast are layups, so big. Shady. Big T will fit in nice. I'm sure she will. I got to keep up with time because y'all know I got to get with Charles on Big Brother in a minute. Yes, Johnny is there too. So Johnny done it. I don't think she ever got with the male Johnny. What's the girl's name? Her name Raven. Her name ain't Johnny. That's old girl from Love Island. Her name was Johnny. Raven is on the show too, but apparently like her and Norris aren't beefing over Johnny anymore. And I don't think they were both after Horacio, but I couldn't keep up with all the tea. I promise I need to have like a special call-in show for all the 39 tea because it sounds so juicy and messy. I hope Alyssa can beat Michelle. You think Alyssa can beat Michelle? I don't think so. I think as soon as Alyssa go into elimination, she goes home. I think Michelle is experienced enough to at least beat Alyssa. And then Michelle will be the new layup. I don't know. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to end this because I do have another live in 25 minutes and I need to get situated for it. And I need to send Charles the link. So, Big Brother in about 20 minutes with Charles. Oh, he got dropped. Oh, well. Mind you, Melissa Child, this a mess. Her baby was with the fiance while she was filming. And it's not the baby daddy, it's just her fiance, or is it the baby daddy? And you out here cheating, girl. This is going to be a PR nightmare when this comes out. Like, this is just pregame chat, and I'm hoping this is allegedly. I hope this is not true, T girl, but this looks bad. You leave your baby with your fiance to go on national TV and cheat on him. A mess. But I'm about to go because I'm this all could be alleged, and I don't want to get into this lady too badly until we see it for ourselves. But anyway, y'all, I do gotta go. It's Friday. I can get into my talking too much mode, so I gotta calm it down. Get ready for Charles, and I will see y'all next week for the next challenge chat. Talk to y'all later. Bye.